and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So in this video we're going to be doing the final two chapters, 7 and 8, for Naruto History Mode, completing the playthrough for the mod. Let's go. So when we've I'll go back to the oh no, my bad. Right. Did click on the right one. Yeah, I'm still on the right one. So we got cool. Right, let's go. If you end up enjoying this, please consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated.
Itachi had freed the allied shinobi forces from the scourge.
It is a warm day today.
Jutsu. Released from the bondage of the forbidden jutsu, the souls of the dead ascended one after another.
Funnily enough, I'm closing in at this point. However, in the manga right now. I'm on volume 61, and Itachi and Sasuke are running towards Kabuto, and Madara's dicking all over the Kage.
Elsewhere, Tobi had been working to revive Ten Tails in order to cast infinite Tsukuyomi. If he succeeded, it would mean the end of the world.
No, well, you don't want that.
To thwart Tobi's scheme, Naruto unleashed a ferocious assault together with Kakashi and Might Guy. The world no longer needs hope, a future, or any famous heroes.
I had a dad, a mom, an old man sage.
An old man sage. Oh, goodness me, Naruto. What a blessed guy you were.
Kids look up to heroes. I'm gonna become the best Hokage there's ever been. That's my dream, you idiot.
That's my dream, idiot. Gotta find a setting that has the least amount of like weird audio crackle. So it'll be 2 seconds. If I drop this down like that, it's a bit low, but because the headphones are, you know, right up against it, it might be fine.
Begin the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Get him, guy.
In other words, now
get him,
the world
Kakashi
has
boy.
come to an end.
Oh.
Good, just wait. I shall take you all into an infinite dream before you know what hit you.
Oh, damn it.
We'll sleep when we feel like it, and when we do, we'll dream as much as we want. I don't need your help to fall asleep.
Yeah, I got Kakashi Sensei's lectures for that.
I'll hit you!
Yeah.
Stick with me, Kurama! Kill Beast Planetary Rasen Shuriken!
Also, these jutsus become ridiculous by the end for Naruto.
He is really strong. What should we do, Kakashi?
His transportation technique is similar to mine. This is still just a hypothesis, but his jutsu may be the same as my Kamu.
What?
My hypothesis is right. You're using the same jutsu.
All right.
The same, which means
Sync with me, Kurama. Haha, you fool.
Stick with me, Kurama! I'm gonna defeat you and end this war! Kill Beast Planetary Rasen Shuriken!
Yeah, it doesn't sound so bad. I think this might be okay, this combination. Hello, how's it going, Jason? How are you enjoying this warm day?
Thank you!
Take it from here.
Smashed it, look at that. Got an S rank. It is far too warm for me personally. Ah, right there with you. I am also not a fan of warm days. I like to this sort of temperature and above.
The three
Like,
of them were
mid
able to
to
destroy
low
Toby's
mids.
mask with a coordinated attack.
Or anywhere up to say 25 is my absolute limit. I much prefer lower 20s. Anything that's 25 and above is just not nice. Do-do-do-do-dum.
Seeing Toby's true identity left Kakashi deeply shaken.
Right, one sec, I want to try something. If I put, so I got a different, like, I'm not sure what they're called,
Is it really you?
earpiece for my hearing aid.
If you survive,
I just want to
then
see if
why
I
didn't
put,
you?
My
the plug in at the
survival
same
doesn't
time.
matter now.
Does that help
But
with clarity?
if you truly want a reason, because you let Rain die.
It was Obito Uchiha,
Yeah, that might-
Kakashi's former friend, who was believed to be dead.
That's actually not too bad, you know. That sounds pretty good. Aha, got me a login. 4,000 Rio, I'm rich. Alright. Oh, did you watch that Donkey Kong Direct yesterday? It looks like it'll be like a really fun game. I don't like the fact that this new art style has made Pauline like really short and stumpy. What did you think of it? I like the fact as well that in Nintendo games now, they don't even try to justify stuff like, oh yeah, you're going down to the center of the world. Some of the locations might surprise you, then there's this Donkey Kong running on a beach. It's like, yeah, surprise. Because they done the same with bloody Luigi's Mansion 3. You go up one of the floors and suddenly you're in Egypt with a bloody sand dune everywhere and pyramids. Like, some of the floors in this hotel may surprise you. Right, yeah, so we're getting the backstory now. So in the manga, you get this story in volume, I think it's volume 27, maybe the end of 26 as well, which is the very end of Naruto, in between Naruto and Shippuden. Whereas if this is actually where it's placed in the anime, 'cause I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it is though. It's like volume 62, 63, somewhere abouts there. Let's have a look. When does Obito... Yeah, 63, based on the cover. Yeah, it is volume 63. They give you like a flashback of when they were in the tuning exams together in the manga at that point. This was shown, like I say, 30 volumes ago or something. Which I think... I don't know, which way would be better? Because if they gave you that backstory for Obito all the way back then, would you start suspecting Toby straight away? Because there's a guy who just happens to be missing an eyeball with a mask. Well, wearing a mask covering an eye that Obito had missing doesn't mean it's missing on Toby from the beginning. It obviously was, because Obito was set up from the start. Like, I don't know if Kishimoto had plans for Obito to be like the original number 2 villain behind Madara, and then inevitably the number 3 villain behind Kaguya as well. Like, was that always the plan, or was Obito always planned on being some level of a villain? If you get me, like, he might have been just a bad guy, but not the big bad. Maybe he would have just been like Zabuza, just the main villain of an arc. I can try that. I've lowered the hearing aid down a little bit more. It's the high notes, they come through very unpleasantly. Maybe I should drop the low by 1 point as well. See how that sounds. Honestly, it would be so much easier if they could just take out my cochlea and put in a new cochlea that works, not my one that got damaged. I assume that's what's damaged anyway. That's when they give you the steroid injection to try to give you your hearing back, they inject the cochlea to reduce swelling, I think they said. So I assume. Be right back. Right. Oh, but you didn't say what you fought to Donkey Kong. Fine. You can tell me when you come back. So that's one of the coolest flashbacks though in Naruto, or in probably in manga or in anime. I love just when he goes crazy with the wood style shooting out of his like prosthetic limbs, I suppose, like his prosthetic half, and then just ripping apart the mist soldiers. It's just such a cool visual. Hell. It's hell being Mel. Yeah, I think I've finally finalized my top 10 characters for Naruto.
With his mask gone, there was no doubt.
It's I'll see if I can remember without having to load up the thing when I wrote it all down.
The 5 Kage.
Got Madara at 1.
The 2 shinobi who had incited
Jiraiya
the
at 2.
Ninja War finally came together.
Obito, sorry, not Obito, Nagato and Pain, or slash
Madara
Pain, as
had
3.
once saved Obito from
Deidara
the brink
at
of
4.
death during the battle
And I can't remember if I got Hashirama as 5 and Obito as 6, or Obito as 5 and Hashirama as 6. Minato
to make his return as a shinobi, but fell into a deep despair.
Yeah, I can't remember how I ended it. Oh, Tobirama, I think,
Rin Nohara.
is 8. And then Itachi and Kisame, maybe in that order, or maybe the other way around. Let me find it. Yeah, so I got Madara, Jiraiya, Nagato slash Pain, Deidara, Hashirama, Obito, Minato, Tobirama, Itachi, and then Kisame. But you know what? I think overall I prefer Kisame. So Kisame is going up to 9.
Seeking salvation in the
And
world
then
of illusion, he was attracted to Madara's project Tsukinome.
Itachi is number 10.
And the two
Criminal to
had
some
a
people, I know.
shadowy work together.
But I was considering taking Itachi out of the top 10 and putting Kimimaro in it. But I've decided to
And
keep
that
Itachi
brings
in
us
10.
to 16
And
years
Kimimaro is
before
probably
the
number
present.
11.
In order to destroy the Hidden Leaf, Obito had released Nine Tails from Naruto's mother, Kushina, who was also a Jinchuriki.
I'm not sure who else would be in my top 20.
But
The third
fourth
Raikage would be in there. I think he's
Minato
really
Namikaze,
cool.
rushed to the
Probably
scene.
the second Mizukage. Maybe the second
Who are
Tsuchikage.
you?
Why are you attacking the leaf?
Neji, Hinata.
What good would it do if I told you? Anyway, you'll all be finished off in no
Who
time.
am I forgetting? Shikamaru would probably be in it.
There is no hope for you.
Tell you what, a controversial one. Danzo might be in my top 20. He's such a detestable arsehole. But he is, for the kind of character that he is, he's realised perfectly. Like, he's supposed to be the, you know, like the super patriotic guy who will do anything for the village. And he literally does do anything for the village. Nothing is too, you know, underhanded for him. If it will benefit Konoha, the man will do it.
You were too late for everything.
What? Come get it.
How did you know I was too late for everything?
You'll die without understanding.
Why are you attacking us?
Did not mean to do that.
Because I want to. And because it's part
Oh
of
yeah, damn it.
Also, because this is war. And because I want peace.
Let's go!
Oh, stay still, you little punk.
Come get it.
Right here!
Alright, I will. What other characters? I think I got like 2 or 3 other ones that could be in my top 10. Tsunade, maybe? I do quite enjoy Tsunade. Conan might be in there. A big part of it is just because I love the the flashbacks of Jiraiya and Nagato, and Conan is obviously present in all of those. So
no longer yours.
she has a cool design. I think she has a phenomenal power. I love the turning into paper. I think it's so interesting. And then she's also takes part in a load of my favourite parts of the series. Like I say, she's in the Jiraiya flashbacks. She's in the Akatsuki Foundation's flashbacks. She's in the Konoha invasion as well as the Rain Village infiltration, or whatever you want to call it. She's part of both of those as well.
He then departed from the village.
Her little fight with Jiraiya
Within Obito's
is
heart,
too small to
there
rate
was a
it
sense of nothingness
on any
caused by
real
Rein's
metric,
death.
but it's a cool little visual that you get to see, or representation of her powers,
He no
and
longer
Jiraiya shows
cared
off
for
some
the
fun
world,
jutsu, like the
and that
lion's
very
mane.
feeling became the guiding principle that motivated
And her
him.
fight with Obito is amazing as well. The, like, was it 100,000 paper bombs? Some madness like that. Oh, Sasori might be in my top 10. Top 20. I do really like Sasori. I just wish you got to see more of him. Who else is in the Akatsuki? So, I've said Obito, I've said Itachi, I've said Kisame, I've said Deidara. Sasori maybe, Zetsu probably not. Orochimaru maybe. Top 10 for Naruto Part 1, I would imagine. Maybe top 15 at the lowest. Or probably Kakashi for my top 20. What am I doing? I forgot about Kakashi. So be like, what? It'd be maybe probably Naruto. Naruto, Kakashi, Kimimaru would definitely. Yeah, I keep underrating Naruto because a load of the things about him I just don't really care for. Like the fact that he's the goofy Goku turned up to 11 most of the time. But I love Sage Mode Naruto a lot. I quite like Rampage in Naruto as well, to be honest. From like part 1 when he activates the tails, or when he kind of goes ballistic against Haku and against Sasuke. Same when he fights Orochimaru and goes 5 tails. That's madness. So yeah, those 3. Neji, probably Shikamaru, 3rd Raikage, Tsunade, Hinata, 2nd Mizukage. I think Tsuchikage wouldn't quite make the cut. Maybe Orochimaru. Who else am I forgetting again? Who's on the covers of these books, just to see if anyone jumps out? Oh, maybe Might Guy. I do like Guy. I've said Neji and I've said Hinata. Said all them. Probably not Sasuke. Maybe Kushina. I like Kushina. So there's a couple of characters also that could make the top 10, top 20. Ooh, a double fight. Yeah. Oh, stuff. I love this part.
While Naruto and his comrades engaged in a deadly struggle with Obito, Sasuke revived Orochimaru using Curse Unsealing.
Oh, I did say Danzo, didn't I? Maybe, like I say, maybe Danzo.
Using Orochimaru's
maybe
reanimation
Kushina.
technique, he called back the souls of the past Hokage in order to question them about the truth.
I like Danzo just because he's a different kind of character from what I would usually like. He's actually a bastard. But he's also, you know, not portrayed as a good guy, but he's on the side of the good guys. We are, generally speaking, Team Leaf Village as Naruto fans, because that's the village that you follow.
He decided that he had to learn more about his brother's desire to protect the village. Revived through reanimation, the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju, heeded Sasuke's
I love
request
this part of the story.
and began telling the story of the founding of the Hidden Leaf.
This part is possibly like a top 3
And
part of
that
the
was
story
a
for
tale
me,
of
if not my
discord between
favourite.
Hashirama and
I love just all the battles between Madara and Hashirama, the founding of the
two men
village.
structured the village by engaging in cooperation that transcended familial bounds.
Which is why this arc is probably my,
Over
not
time,
probably, is
however,
my favourite in
the rift
Naruto.
between them deepened until Madara rebelled.
It
and
starts from when
confronted
Madara
Hashirama.
appears in chapter 660, all the way through to,
Until I reach the
I
path
can't remember
to
the
my
exact
true
chapter,
dream,
unless I see it, maybe it'll click to me.
I shall enjoy fighting.
I think it's 639.
If you're a threat to my precious things, I will not let you go.
My precious things. These are my things, Madara. Which, I think it's up until when is Obito already the Ten Tails Jinchuriki? He might already be, but it's around about that point. It's around about up until about the Ten Tails Jinchuriki part.
What style? Hidden jutsu. Deep forest emergence.
Summoning jutsu.
And just look at how epic this battle is. This is a top 5 battle for me as well. Huh?
I need to disable its movements first.
What style? What dragon jutsu?
My heart dances when fighting you.
Madara, you! Come! Entertain me more!
Do I look like Robbie Williams?
This!
Come at me with full force. Anything less is boring.
Come on! Coming down on this!
Did you think mere trees could stop me?
Wait, is that?
Fire! You intend to use that blunt old thing against me?
Yeah, it doesn't seem so blunt now, does it, boy?
Perhaps this will
What's wrong, Madara? cartoons, by the way. Come on. Not decisive enough. Just keeps fucking dodging me.
Nine tails.
Attack! Foot style! Golem jutsu!
Wood style. Finish your food, jutsu.
The tailed beast in Susanoo!
I would say we're both plenty warmed up, wouldn't you?
Indeed! Prepare to fight!
The face that Hashirama's making.
This is why it would never stop fighting. He's not backing down. I'll need to give all I've got.
Your nine tails, or my wood golem.
As you wish.
Well, the answer's the wood golem, because wood style suppresses Ninetales chakra. What are we doing? What are you doing, son?
Now what will you do, Hashirama?
The correct thing, apparently. I don't have a clue what I just did, though. Oh.
No one else can match your blow. This is what ninja battle should be like.
Don't want to battle with you. You're my friend.
Oh no.
You always were blind to sentimentality. Dare to dream. What is a wild?
Oh, come on. Right. Yeah, I can. Get it. Perfect.
Not bad, Hashirama.
Oh yeah, give me that Susanoo sword. God damn.
Before me. Keep it together, Hashirama.
Kamehameha! Oh yes, there we go. Now we're talking. What are you doing, Madra boy? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to blow the entire crowd away.
Not quite!
I stopped him. So smooth, Hashirama. Do you think you would put up such a fight against my nine tails? Unfortunately, I have more tricks where that came from. Begone, Hashirama.
Wah! Oh no! This ain't good. This is what Ninetales is thinking, I'm sure. Oh. Why just like launching the Susanoo off it like a sponge? It's just sad when you see how well made this fight is. Because this is from Ninja Gaiden 4, when they put in a lot of effort into the cutscenes and stuff. It's just a shame they didn't put this level of effort into remaking all of Naruto for the history mode. To, you know, have a consistent and accurate retelling of the story, like consistent gameplay and also an accurate retelling. Like the right Kage, I believe, doesn't even lose his hand in this game, even though he does lose it. Beautiful. That might have to be the thumbnail for this video.
The battle will never end. But still, the ninja keep up the fight. They fight for their beliefs, to follow their own true path.
This bit of dialogue here seems to not really fit with where we are. Only an E? What a rip-off. But, it makes sense if that's the prologue to the story.
Hashirama hardened his heart and slew his longtime friend, Madara.
I was slew in a stew. I was a bit hard and difficult to chew.
After listening to this story, Sasuke asked Hashirama about the purpose of the village and the meaning of being a shinobi. The first Hokage replied that a shinobi is one who endures.
Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe another time.
Yeah. Sorry, Nagbag. Maybe another time.
Sorry, Sasuke. This is it. I will always love you.
I'm going into battle. The village. Itachi. I won't let it all be in vain.
Knowing the origin of shinobi and the village, Sasuke came to a conclusion.
Tell you what, if I was counting tail beasts, Kurama might just break the top 20, you know. And he is a character, so he should count. I wasn't really factoring him. But it's mad to think I was watching this part, like I was watching this live at this point when Naruto was coming out, but I think this part is kind of when I would wait a couple of weeks and watch a couple of episodes back to back rather than watch one at a time. Because I believe I did one at a time earlier than this, but it just killed me doing only a single episode, so then I'd wait like a month or something and then watch 4 of them or however long I waited. But I remember watching Sasuke return, like, oh, I'm going to be the Hokage live. And I remember when Zetsu punches Madara alive, and I was like, oh, what the hell is this? Then I'm pretty sure I took a little break from Naruto for a couple of weeks after that one to just watch a few episodes, like, you know what, I'll give it a chance to redeem itself, but I don't think it's going to redeem in the next episode, so I'll give it a few episodes. Now remember, because this is when I moved into my first flat with Evie, before we got engaged. It was the first place we lived. We lived there for 2 years. Oh, here we go. It's the new free Sanin. I need to figure out what Sanin means, because in the manga they just call them like the prodigal free and stuff. Yeah, I think if I was rating them fairly, Kakashi would probably be in the upper end of the top 15, same as Naruto. Kimimaru would probably be in the top 15 as well. Neji would be in the top 20. He just doesn't get to do much. I love him in part 1, and he's probably top 5 part 1. Or top 10 at the bare minimum, but he does nothing for Shippuden and then just dies. Third Raikage and the second Mizukage are probably somewhere between like 15 and 17 for those two, somewhere in that area. Tsunade. Would I put her above or below those? Doesn't even matter. Maybe below, but I'm not sure. Because, like, to use a real-world comparison, basically Danzo, I feel like, is a very extreme version of the people that the UK government are calling far-right extremists and stuff. People who are just super patriotic, love their country, and just want the best for it. But he has ninja powers, and he's a bit of a madman. Like, he is what people, or what the British government are accusing people who love the UK and want the UK to be safe for British people. He's what they accuse them of being.
The combined might of allied shinobi forces.
Like, I'm not someone who wants the UK to be safe.
The reanimated Minato.
Have all the rapists go so we can check our rapists in prison.
From becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Metamorphosizing into a grotesque form, Obito was now immune to all of their attacks. Minato, his former teacher, was filled with deep regrets. He lamented the fact that, if only he had realized the masked man's identity 16 years ago, he could have stopped Obito and prevented Kushina's death. Obito ridiculed Minato in his sorrowful state and disparaged him for being a powerless ninja.
I'm glad the Hokage was my teacher. He taught me to give up on becoming one.
You weren't even able to become one.
Oh, burn.
What gives you the right to make fun of a Hokage? Hokage, like my dad. Don't you dare make fun of him!
It's weird when I try to think of who my favourite characters in Boruto are. Because I'm not the biggest fan of the new characters. So most of them would be like, they have to be quite, you know, prevalent in the stories. I can't like pick Kakashi, for example, because you barely see him from what I can remember. Maybe in filler. But like, you'd be like Naruto, Sasuke, maybe Shikamaru, Kashin Koji, one new character I do actually like, but it's basically Jiraiya, so it's kind of cheap.
What day tomorrow is? Yes, the anniversary of the day that Minato and Kushina died.
Like maybe Hinata, but you barely see Hinata. She doesn't really do that much. She's just a housewife.
It's my birthday.
Who else could it be?
It wasn't the end
Maybe
at all.
Konohamaru. It's cool getting to see him as a teacher.
Because I'm in this world now.
Maybe Mitsuki. I do quite like Mitsuki.
I thought you wanted to hook the Hokage.
Aimed my Rasen shuriken with some bloody cool
Trying
knife.
to preach to me at this stage of the game?
Get him, Papa Bear!
Too late, Sensei. You were my master.
Wow. So glad I brought you out.
In the end, the path you walked was nothing but a total failure.
I know what the truth is.
A bit spammy, but why not,
More than anyone in the world. More than Obito. You didn't make a single mistake, Dad.
Easy money. It's kind of how you need to play in this game to get S rank. So just spam your ultimate jutsu, and if you're lucky, it's one that has range.
With the cooperation of Minato and other allies, Naruto struck Obito with Rasengan, enhanced by Sage Jutsu.
I hit him with something, alright.
Naruto, don't overdo it.
I'm fine. I wouldn't be a ninja if I couldn't take it.
Why does it feel like I'm fighting with Kushina?
I'm sure that's what all the elders tell the kids.
Seeing their child fight with such
Yeah,
leadership,
you want to be a ninja? Well,
he
you
was
gotta take
filled
it,
with
punk.
reassurance.
Oh, this is a long one. Alright, cool. Time, wow, it'll take 25 minutes to get through it all. God damn. What time are you on here? 43 minutes. Tell you what, this stream might be closer to 2 hours.
Their mortal clash with Obito continued. Although astounded by his opponent's ability to endure attacks, Naruto resolutely assailed the enemy with Sasuke's support.
This was about to die. Yet you still fight. Why?
I won't let this world end. I'm gonna protect it for sure.
Alright, since we've got 25 minutes of cutscenes and all the business and whatever, I've grabbed the other iPad. Because when we're in the long cutscenes...
No longer exists.
Get back here, you loser!
We're gonna be the ones who win in the end.
I was planning to send you off as amicably as possible. But fine.
Right, Sasuke, give us some flame control, son.
He isn't the same person anymore.
Fine.
I'll hit you!
Will you stop dodging my ultimate boost, please?
That won't work. So you still want to resist?
No matter what kind of crazy power you've acquired, we're never gonna give up!
Yeah, got it.
Stick with me, Kurama! Now beat planetary Rasen Shuriken!
Time to finish this, Naruto!
This is it!
Down the tree.
Bam!
Only help this time.
Yeah!
Let's go, Naruto!
All right, Sasuke!
Honestly, if this was like made in like with British people in mind, like, oh, let's go, Naruto, you got it, gay boy, or
Obito
something.
then manifested Ten-Tails'
Oh, that'd be
final
funny.
form, the Divine Tree, in order to set the stage for infinite Tsukuyomi.
Why are you so obsessed with me? I know you're a twat, but I like you. I'm currently reading D. Grey Man on chapter 85. It's a good series. I'm enjoying it. It's just I've gotten into a point now where I'm smashing out loads of Naruto, Attack on Titan, and watching Dragon Ball
You'll feel
Z.
no pain and end in an instant.
So it's difficult to give D. Grey Man the attention that it deserves.
Naruto, are you done? Here I go.
Again. He's going off alone again. Am I?
Like, it's a weird thing though, because the guy got like this
before?
creepy arm as his power. It's called like an innocence.
No. I won't let him go. Ever again. Wishing I had done something I didn't. Sasuke, I'm going too.
Repentance always comes too late. Is this what you want?
It may come too late for me, but if I let this end without doing what I
I'm
need to
interested
do,
to see
then
how
I'll
the
really be
series
left
will
with nothing
progress.
but regret.
Because I started reading it because it's similar, like in terms of its appearance to.
Why do you keep resisting?
Soul
It's only a matter of time before the infinite Tsukuyomi activates. The fact of the matter is, your war has ended.
No, it hasn't. Sasuke and I are still here.
And when it does, the world will end. You're out of time.
Just enough time to defeat you.
Let me fight. Let me fight. Let me fight.
That's it.
Let me fight.
Yeah, we got him. Got him again.
Let me fight.
By me, Naruto Uzumaki.
Don't give up.
Very much.
That's one of the most important lessons my master taught me.
Get up, Naruto. Get up. What are you doing?
Let me fight.
Let me fight.
Red Wolf and third arm. Oh, great.
Naruto. With the next attack, we'll finish this.
Yeah! We'll sleep tomorrow and dream our own dreams!
I do love what is it, the majestic attire.
This world is about to die. And you still fight. Why?
Because this is my ninja way! Stay strong and stay true to your words! That's what being a ninja means to me!
Number one.
Stop getting in my way!
Hurry up and die then. Staying alive, staying alive. Oh. My mistake, I didn't realize we can't throw it upwards.
Just stay still! You cannot handle the likes of me!
It's you who can't handle us.
Hit him again, Kurama!
Don't underestimate Sasuke and me!
Go on, break the health bar.
What is this feeling?
Does that say when we're through him? Let's Beyblade. Yeah, help out.
Shinobi, just go to sleep already!
No, it's not my bedtime.
The world is dead! Give up!
Never! You need to give up on... us giving up!
Is this to say you have my power? That can't be!
Buttons here. This is looking good for us, I'm sure. Couldn't possibly be a bad thing.
The sword of Nunaboko, in which the strength of my will is manifested. You can no longer defeat me!
Sasuke! Let's finish this! Go!
Thinking about sitting over here, nobody? What's wrong, Obito? Something dead. Oh, jeez.
I seeing that now?
What's this?
Then, in the world of the mind, Naruto came directly up against Obito. Witnessing the strength of the bonds between ninja, Obito began to experience a change within his heart.
Oh. That's a pain. Oh, well, hopefully that gets sorted out for you then, and I'll hopefully speak to you in the next stream.
Regretting what I've done?
Putting a mask on doesn't change anything. No matter what kind of mask you wear, it can't change what's in your heart. No matter what words you use. The fact that you're Obito Uchiha will never change.
There's no meaning in that name anymore. I'm not a person anymore.
I hope you have a good day
I'm a
regardless.
guide who will lead people to the next level. The second sage of the Six Paths!
No. You're Obito Uchiha. We had the same dreams once, but now you become the exact opposite of the Hokage.
What I'm doing is no different than the job of the Hokage. In fact, I've gone a step further. I can make peace a reality. There's no reason to force yourself to walk down a dangerous path that doesn't even have an end in sight. If there were another path that was faster with a clear end, everyone would choose it.
Who taught you that one path was dangerous in the beginning? You won't really know for sure until you walk down it. The Hokage is the person who walks in front of everyone and bears all the pain. There's no such thing as an easy path for someone who becomes the Hokage. Once you become one, there's no turning back. Come over to my path as Obito Uchiha, as a ninja of the Hidden Leaf, and make up for what you've done.
Give him the talk no jutsu,
I abandoned
Naruto.
Obito Uchiha. I'm...
Stop trying to hide yourself! You're you! Stop running! Come over to our side!
The second sage of the Six Paths. I am the one who has chosen to create a world of dreams and lead everyone to peace. The Hokage has nothing to do with me.
That isn't how you really feel! No matter what you say, you can never change how you really feel! You're really just a Hidden Leaf ninja who dreamed of becoming a Hokage! You aren't just a nobody! And you aren't the sage of the Six Paths either!
Give him one of those.
Obito Uchiha!
Odomar Rasengan.
Don't be afraid!
Get back
Open
to
your
it.
eyes! Look at yourself! Is this really what you wanted to become? Your dream was to become the Hokage, right? Isn't that what your friends wanted to do?
Oh, fucking ruined him.
You should get it by now!
I'm...
Stop trying to act tough! Stop hiding yourself!
Yeah.
You're Obito Uchiha from the Hidden Leaf Village who wanted to become the Hokage! My dad, Kakashi-sensei, and I won't abandon you!
I don't know what that has to do with it.
Bring it on already, you idiot!
How dare you? I'm not an idiot.
With the weakness of his heart and his true emotions perceived by Naruto, Obito acknowledged his defeat. However, with Obito sufficiently weakened, Black Zetsu possessed his body and successfully revived Madara.
With the Rene rebirth.
But instead of some deathly form, he fully resurrected the legendary ninja as a living person.
Limbo! Border jail!
Armed with such incredible power, Madara easily bound Kurama and the other
I'd love
tailed
to find like
beasts
an
in
interview,
chains.
or for them to do an interview with Kishimoto, and they basically just ask him what was the original plan for Naruto's ending, where Madara was the final villain. How would have things turned out differently?
Following the extraction
if
of
you
his
didn't
tailed
introduce
beast,
Kaguya?
Naruto fell unconscious.
Because the thing that I heard was that he wrote himself into a corner. And he had to introduce Kaguya because he made Madara too powerful. Which may still be true, but then I found out years later it was the fact that... Oh, then we got the ending, yeah. Ah, I picked the minority one again. The real world where the views of a diverse range of people... Why would I pick that one? Oh well, I don't know why I picked that one, but sure, I guess. Doesn't seem like the one I would pick.
In that state, he drifted to an otherworldly place where he came to learn the origin of ninjutsu. When ninjutsu,
From the
or rather
standpoint where
ninja,
everyone
emerged,
gets to have their own
there were
perfect
two
life,
brothers.
it is a better choice. But the way how they worded it,
The genius elder
just like,
Indra
oh, you know,
and the aloof
basically everyone just
younger
lives in their own
Ashura.
little echo chamber and falsehoods
Although
run
Indra
rampant. So
was
that's
an
not
exceptionally
good.
skilled practitioner of ninju,
We're having
it was
that in the
Ashura
real
who
world
was
right
chosen
now.
as the next leader.
Fucking echo chambers
Ashura
everywhere.
practiced a way of life that valued the bonds between friends.
And people trying to
And
force
so he
nonsense
was
as fact,
recognized as
or
the
trying
future
to
of
erase
ninjutsu.
fact to replace it with nonsense.
Indra, however, was unable to accept that decision and assaulted his brother. Thus began a conflict between brothers that stretched many long years.
With this power, I will establish perfect order. I will forge a perfect
His
world
finger looked
without
broken then.
strife.
There is no place for such violence, elder brother. I do not wish to fight you.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Intend to engage me in combat, as if you are worthy enough to be my opponent.
They've just given him Sasuke's Mangekyo. Finish the battle with a secret technique. Okay.
With this power, I will establish perfect order. I will forge a perfect world without strife.
There is no place for such violence, elder brother. I do not...
What we're gonna be doing? Kame!
Veritable 1,000 on Kanon!
Intend to engage me in combat, as if you are worthy enough to be my opponent.
So he basically summons Hashirama's wood-style one-armed Buddha, 1,000-armed Buddha.
No mercy. After I defeat you, I will build a world of peace and order through might.
While firing off like 100 Rasengans.
Shinsu sends you veritable 1,000-armed Kanon! Why? Why must you do this? You were once so kind-hearted, elder brother.
I crushed him. Didn't stand a chance, eh?
Elder brother!
Actually, it's only 1 minute past, 6 minutes past the hour now.
I'll never accept Ninshu.
I don't think that previous fight took me 25 minutes. If I finish it by like an hour and 40, I'll be happy with that.
Ashura and Indra. Although their physical forms perished, the chakra they generated was reborn countless times without ever disappearing. And so, in the current age, the younger brother Ashura was reborn as Naruto, while the elder brother Indra was reborn as Sasuke. Chakra should not be used to amplify the power of only one individual. If power is concentrated in any one person, they will lose control and ultimately be possessed by that power, just as happened with Madara in the current age.
But they skip over a lot there. You don't even get to see Madara like absolutely dick
origin
over
of
all the
ninjutsu,
tail beasts,
Naruto
effortlessly
gained
like
renewed
trapping them all.
determination to fight for his friends.
Which is what he does. He absolutely embarrasses the tail beasts. Oh, I picked angry for some reason. I'll stick with it. I'm in the lowest percentage because people are fired up, and I'm angry because I don't know, because I know that they're about to dick over Madara maybe. I don't know. I'm not changing them. If I haven't put one, I'll add one if I remember to do it. But I'm not going to change the reactions I gave because I had some reasoning for why I picked it. Also, I could have been with Evie and maybe I asked her to pick one and maybe she picked angry just because she didn't know what she was picking it for. But she doesn't care about Naruto. Like, to be fair, even up until this point of Naruto, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the whole reincarnation angle, or the, like the 6 paths Madara and 6 paths Obito. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't dislike them, but I'm not the biggest fan. Like, you get the cool version of Naruto there, which I really like that one with the chakra rods and the, I can't remember what they're called, the orbs, but the orbs I'm sure have a proper name, but the orbs as well. You get Rinnegan Sasuke, which is also cool, but like I say, I was never the biggest fan of those. Same with 6 paths Madara. 6 paths Obito I kind of like a bit more, because I think, I don't know if I do like him more actually. Kind of like on par. Which is a massive step up since Madara is my number 1 and Obito is my number 6 favourite character. And then as 6 paths, they're kind of tied. So I might have to make a list of like my top 5 or top 10 characters who are either gods or become like god-like in their universe. to be like Six Paths Madara or Obito or the Sage of Six Paths. Or I suppose you could have any of the Otsutsuki.
In unison, Naruto and Sasuke took up the challenge
The gods of
fighting this
destruction in
unprecedented
Dragon
enemy.
Ball. I'd say the angels, like Whis, count as a godlike
Cannot
being as
defeat
well.
me. I have the power of the six.
Obviously, Super Saiyan God, Goku and
gonna
Vegeta
defeat
would
you,
count because it's
stupid.
literally in their names, godlike power with God Chi or God Ki.
We're gonna defeat.
Spirit King Yuha or Soul King Yuha, the Soul King. Technically, all of the Soul Reapers are gods of death. But I feel like it should be only those that are in like Squad Zero caliber should count.
Nagato and all the other ninja have been wishing for. It's right in front of our eyes. We can't go down until we knock you down.
That's about the way.
The peace you speak of is nothing but a transient one. True peace only exists in dreams. Dreaming is the only way for us to reach utopia.
Enough about your dreams. If you really want to go inside a dream, then just go by yourself.
Right, Madra, stop being a fucking coward.
Then you will realize that my path was the correct one. My infinite superiority.
Yeah, got him. I can give him the business shuriken.
The path of the shinobi will end. The path to a new dream shall begin.
Your brain must have rotted while you were underground.
Hey, what?
The infinite Tsukuyomi isn't going to end our path. We've still got a long way to go.
Damn it. Ran out of chakra, so I couldn't hit him and get the secret video, whatever you want to call it. It's fine. You got Hao Asakura, who's another godlike character. Death and Death the Kid, I suppose you could argue, and the Kishin Asura, probably from Soul Eater. Father, once he's absorbed.
Madara repelled them both and activated infinite
What's his
Tsukuyomi.
name? The Truth. Once he absorbs the Truth, definitely a godlike being. Nue, or Nu, I always called him Nu, N-U-E, Nue, they call him in the anime. From Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan. It's kind of godlike. But maybe not. Whatever. I haven't met anyone in Hunter x Hunter who's godlike. No one in... like I said, like Squad Zero as well, you could argue. Ichigo, like Horn of Salvation, Ichigo. Well, Eren Yeager, the Rumbling, that's definitely godlike, especially for his universe. It doesn't have to be
However,
literal, like
immediately
god
after, he was
abilities,
stabbed
but...
in the chest by Black Zetsu.
Or maybe he needs to be literal.
And I've been
but
waiting for this moment the entire
no,
time.
Eren definitely was godlike. He was affecting time.
Tsukuyomi and use up all your power.
Why does his voice sound like that? When did his voice sound...
You ingrate.
What? What's going on?
Honestly, Black Zetsu betraying Madara while still being, like, Madara's will incarnate would have been better. It could have just been Madara's will to be the strongest. Like, even applied against himself, and he betrayed himself to become the dominant of the two, if they really wanted to kill him off that way. But even that, it's just because of fucking giant human meatball. It's so stupid, I don't like it.
Where Madara had stood, there then appeared the progenitor, Kaguya Otsutsuki, who first possessed chakra.
Very good. Oh, in Fairy Tail, you could definitely say that Acnologia or Zerif were approaching godlike beings. Acnologia absorbed a time rift. You also do have then in 100 Year Quest, you got the 5 dragon gods, or the 6 as it turned out, but they're literal dragon gods, so you could count all of them, I suppose. And they're on par with Acnologia, which would then mean Acnologia is definitely applicable. And Zerif was immortal, and he had all his crazy powers. I suppose you could then also technically count the first Master Mavis as well, because she was also immortal, just not as powerful as Zerif, I would say, but she did have an insane amount of power as well. You got King Kai, Supreme Kai, just like all the Kais in Dragon Ball, Kami, Dende, they're the Guardian of Earth is how they, no, but that's in English, they still technically are Kami, which is God, so they're still gods. But I don't know, since I'm not including every Soul Reaper, maybe I shouldn't allow every lesser god in Dragon Ball, since they introduce a whole new tier of god. Like Rurouni Kenshin doesn't have any god characters or god-like characters. Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally has the god cards. Maybe no, like you could argue, the whole spirits inside the Millennium Pieces are kind of godlike because they transcended death. They possess another person's body and like amplify them and give them some sort of special powers in some cases, but that's a bit of a reach. Well, you got Ryuk in Death Note. He's literally a death god in the same way that the Bleach characters are, I suppose. So you can, depends what you think about that one. Demon Slayer, you could argue maybe Muzan, or maybe even Yorichi. Yorichi was a literal god walking amongst humans with how powerful he was, but he wasn't a literal god. I don't know about My Hero, I haven't got far enough to know if they have anyone who approaches god power by the end. It's on the short list of manga to read. Once I finish reading D. Greyman, I'll go back to reading more of My Hero. Well, Jujutsu Kaisen, Sukuna, you could argue is quite a godlike being. Chainsaw Man,
Sweat
maybe.
just keeps pouring out of me. This chakra is crazy.
It's on a whole different level than
No one in
others.
Kagurabachi is godlike. What other manga? To be fair, Toriko, some of those
Naruto
characters
and his
are
allies
insane.
engaged in a desperate struggle against an enemy with the power of a god.
Like,
But having obtained Obito's Sharingan once
Acacia,
again, Kakashi
or whatever you say
relayed
his name,
instruction to Team 7's former
and
members,
the
allowing
gourmet
them to
appetite
regain
that he's possessed by. I can't remember his name, but that was basically it.
What
Like,
do you say we go and save the world?
oh, that sounded weird. Didn't sound like Kakashi.
Yeah. Got it.
All chakra belongs to me. It's time to unite it all again.
Same as like Midora. Is it Jiro? I think it's Jiro, the Knockin' Master, and Ichiryu. They were pretty godlike by the end.
Right here. Let's do this. Sasuke, Sakura. Hell beast bomb.
Stupid ninja. No matter how much you howl, you'll never get another future.
Now disappear!
Too slow.
I'll hit you!
Naive. Fly.
I'll hit you!
Let me fight.
Right here! I'm here! I'll hit you!
You're
Let's just try and fight her properly, and I'll try and get her with a finisher at the end.
You're going to die, and she's going to absorb. It's the final path that remains for you. This is it. The end.
There we go.
Of Shinobi history.
On the move!
I know that voice.
Sakura, let's go!
And it's definitely not Zetsu.
Naruto, Sakura, let's end this.
Oh, come on.
I'll leave it.
It's something that's super heavy, and it's been going... Here we go, Kurama! This is what the history of Shinobi is, you idiot!
Yeah, you fool. Probably an A. Oh, I got a fair bit of health actually. Yeah, but an A. Feels like a bit of a rip-off. I think that should have been an S, really. Beat her ass, Sakura.
So don't make fun of me.
No.
Yeah, I do get where people come from, where they say that they feel like the dialogue in this game might have been like some sort of AI nonsense, because it is weird.
Planetary devastation.
There's something off about a load of the dialogue in this game, where characters don't quite sound right.
In sealing Kaguya. The tailed beasts absorbed by Kaguya were released, finally bringing an end to the long and bitter war.
Like Fire Force, I don't think yet has quite godlike characters, but the characters that have the Adola link, I feel like they might become like godlike by the end of the series. Same with Eden Zero. Maybe Rebecca, she has like the ability to reverse time. So that's
Before I disappear,
quite overpowered.
there's something I want
There's
to say.
conditions and such, but still. So, you know, it's quite godlike. Of an ability, just her as a person isn't very godlike. She's very much mortal and everything.
Happy birthday.
But, you know, you could argue the same with Aaron.
Thanks.
Same with Goku and Vegeta. They are very much mortal, but they just have godlike powers. So I suppose if it's just the power that matters, then yeah, I think Rebecca, you could argue.
Tell Mom on the other side.
Maybe not quite
Tell her that she
for my
doesn't need to worry
criteria,
about me
but
at
I think
all.
you could argue it. I think the reason why I have
I'm gonna be fine.
Six Paths, Obito and Madara on par with each other is because Six Paths Madara's death is so disappointing, or defeat, whereas Six Paths Obito's is quite interesting, and I like the fact
I'll
that
tell her everything.
like his psyche is being destroyed and he manages to pull it back, and then Naruto sort of manages to talk him into being a good guy, basically, or you know, just not being a dick.
All that remained was for Naruto and Sasuke to combine their powers to dispel the infinite Tsukuyomi.
I don't think there's any gods in Yu Yu Hakusho, not that I can remember.
This is my answer. Revolution. Planetary devastation!
Oh no, we're standing on the edge of a revolution. See, this is why this Naruto feels a bit rushed at the end. What they needed to do, like, that battle should have ended. They pass out, or they like have some time to think about it. Then it's like, oh yeah, you know, you've had a few hours to rest, and what have you come, you know, what conclusion have you all come to? Because there's nothing wrong with just having a little break, rather than these people do, you know, such an insane amount of attacks and jutsus. They should have all died of chakra depletion ages ago. Because the fourth Great Ninja War takes place over 2 days. That's it. It should have just been, you know, by the time Madara arrived, that should have been like day 8. 1 week has happened in the war, and then Madara has shown up, and then maybe Madara is there. Because even if they'd done the week of the war over 10 days. Still would have been ridiculously short for a war, generally speaking. Because they could have just been, you know, we show you all of the same battles that you see in Naruto. But it's like, oh yeah, day 1, and then, oh, we skip to this next big battle where Kakashi is being attacked by the 7 ninja swords. Yeah, the 7 swordsmen of the mist. And that's just on day 3. You just, you know, you don't have to show every day. You could just have, like, you know, start of day 1, start of day 2. Or just something to that effect. Oh, it might actually be 1 hour and 40. We're on 1:27 now, and this reckons it'll be half an hour. Like, it's not a problem in the grand scheme of things, but it just feels a bit weird when you actually think about it. It's like, yeah, a lot happens over a very small amount of time.
Concluding that Itachi most of all
and it just makes you feel very
Hokage,
rushed.
Sasuke decided that he alone would bear all the hatred just as his brother had. That, however, was a way of thinking Itachi rejected, as he once explained to Naruto.
Simply becoming Hokage won't make everyone accept you. Everyone's acceptance is what gets you there.
Therefore, Naruto indicated that Sasuke did not understand Itachi's way of life, but he could not reverse Sasuke's decision.
Doubts of the past must be cut off and made anew. And I'll start with you.
I won't let you do that! I learned everything from people of the past!
Yeah.
I leave Sasuke to you. You're the one who can
Me
stop
and my past peeps.
brother.
I'm never gonna let you cut that away!
In the final valley, where they had clashed once before, Naruto and Sasuke commenced their last battle ever.
Their last battle ever? I don't know, I feel like they probably got into some scuffles here and there.
Just like before, you're going to lose here.
I won't let you land any of the punches you did last time. And I won't hand the title.
What's wrong, Sasuke? What's wrong?
You don't understand what it means to be the Hokage. I learned everything from people of the past. It's because I had my friends that I was able to keep moving forward. Luckily, it's the me that's here now. I'm never gonna let you cut that away.
You must know what you need to do. It doesn't matter how much you try and fight.
I promised Sakura that I'd bring you back. I'm going to keep my promise this time. Hell beast bomb!
Right there. Right here.
Fucking decked him with them tail beast bombs.
All I need to do is erase you, and then no one will.
They reckon to be half an hour. I gotta spam through some health bars around here, you know. The ultimate fist bump. Oh shit, I'm being attacked by meteors. Oh no, I'm not. He's siphoning their chakra.
I'm going to end this with Susanoo!
But they didn't even try to lip sync that.
I are gonna stop you.
Same with that, really.
We're going to protect history and all of our connections with our allies and everyone else, including.
Is that his Indra's
You,
arrow?
of course.
Again, you can tell which of these fights were made in Ninja Storm 4 because it's so much more like dynamic. Just the level of effort that was put into them is phenomenal. Then you compare it to like, but to be fair, not to say that the original 3 didn't put in effort. It's just they learned from those experiences as well, so they were able to just make them better. And it's just a shame that they went the lazy route and oh yeah, we'll just
you've given up already.
We'll just reuse the fights that we did before rather than remake them
for you
to all be of the same quality.
It isn't.
Just like Obito and me, your connection with Sasuke can't be severed that easily.
So like One Piece, I haven't got far enough to see any godly characters.
You didn't just reconnect Kakashi and me.
Where's my favourites? Because show the ones I've read. Assassination Classroom.
So hardened.
Koro Sensei, I wouldn't say is godlike.
Was it just me?
But
you opened up a lot of other people's hearts as well.
I wouldn't say he is. Black Clover. Honestly, I can't even remember half the characters because of how long the bloody the wait is between chapters.
People who rejected the other villages. People who were hurting inside.
I wouldn't say it's anyone in Burn the Witch.
Even the tailed beasts. You were even capable of solving
no one godlike.
The world itself.
If we're being serious in Dr. Slump. If they had their parody powers, then yeah, probably.
Person left. It should be easy for you to save a stubborn friend, right?
Jojo, I suppose you could argue Dio is kind of godlike. He's just a vampire.
You'll be fine. Remember that you bear the encouragement of all those people on your shoulders.
I wouldn't say no.
The connections you've made with your teachers and your peers. The hopes of your friends. If you don't have enough power, then just borrow it from their hands. Because, Naruto,
no one in
Sandland that you created.
No one in Wild Strawberry. No one in Zombie Powder. Yeah, I think I've named the ones that I can remember. I don't recall anyone in like Ultimate Muscle being godlike.
Just use your hands to pull him back up.
They are bad boys from outer space, though.
If he tries to shake you off, then scream to wake him up.
There's no such thing as a feeling that cannot be conveyed.
Everyone believes in you, Naruto.
You make the impossible
I haven't seen
possible.
it yet, but Hellsing, potentially. That could have some godlike characters.
You need to get back up already.
Yeah. No one in Baki, I would say. Like, the closest is Yujiro. But he's just like... He's like Yorichi, I would say. Kind of like a godlike human, but not actually a god. Or not actually approaching, you know, deity standard. It's just compared to everyone around him.
out a roar!
Ah.
Come on, Sasuke's waiting for you.
Go to him, Naruto.
God, you two just making it gay at the
This
end.
is all for your sake.
For the sake of the future! For the sake of your friend!
Was that Chochi just delayed at the end?
Hearing the voices of people he had once bonded with, Naruto rose up again. He would fight for his friends.
Alright then, I'm now Ike, apparently. I fight for my friends.
Enough already! Just let me cut you down!
No!
You can't cut your connection to me!
Connection this, connection that! Just shut up already! Connections are what make this world such a pain! The stronger the connection, the more it tortures me! And Naruto!
Oh,
my connection to
moo!
you is the most irritating
Poor
one of
little
all!
Sasuke.
Why didn't you just cut me off when I went into the darkness?
How could I? You were like a brother to me! So, my body and my heart just
You were my brother! I loved you,
I just kept
Anakin!
thinking, hoping
Oh,
that
the
you
way
wouldn't
around.
have to be all alone.
Sometimes. I can't. I know I've gone blank on how to say it properly. No, it was you, my brother Anakin. I loved you. I said it right the first time. I hate you!
Sasuke.
Oh, I'm playing a Sasuke.
Do you remember? The entire village used to hate me.
No, I'm
And
not.
I hated them right back.
He's just on my side.
One bad move
I'm puzzling me.
could have been exactly like you. And I was always alone. I felt better knowing there was someone like me out there. I was happy. I wanted to be your friend, be around you sooner. But I didn't. I was also jealous of you. You were good at everything. So I decided you'd be my rival. You were my goal. You always have been. I had nothing. But I built bonds.
Charge up.
And then in our missions as Team 7, I kept chasing after you.
Bam!
I wanted to be like you. So Sasuke, I've never said it before.
Sasuke with your nose so bright.
Happy I knew.
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Naruto, no matter what you say now, I'm not changing my mind. I'm still going to destroy each and every person in the Leaf, including you. Either defeat
I don't
me
know.
and become the hero who saved the village, or fall to me and just be known as a pitiful loser. Those are your only choices.
I'm not gonna be a loser. Or the hero who defeated you. I won't be either.
Why? What do you want?
Why won't you never let me have my way, damn you? Oh, get us another one.
I'm going to beat you here, just like I did before. You're going to lose without ever matching up to me.
You know that I'm different from how I was
Oh,
back
come
then,
on.
don't you? I won't lose anymore.
No, you haven't changed. That's what's irritating me so much.
What?
You've always been the same. That attitude of yours has never changed. Damn it.
Rasengan!
Alright, that's it. That's it. Hopefully I can just like make him lose half a health bar or something. Oh, it's little kiddlywinks.
Sasuke, I wanted to be just like you. I really admired you. We both did. Right from the beginning. We never actually said it, but we're friends. So, I don't want to give you to Orochimaru!
Why? Why would you go so far from me?
Because this is the first bond I've ever had like this. That's why I'll do anything I can to stop you.
A bond.
Oh well, I'm not allowed to hurt him anymore.
Then I'll just have to sever that bond.
You can try. That's not worked out well for you so far.
If only you've never been born,
Too bad for you, I've been by your side from the very start. I'm stubborn, remember? I won't give up until you give up.
Oh, what's wrong, Sasuke? You can't keep on your feet, eh, boy? You can't stay on your feet. Come on, give him the business, Naruto. No, shit, we give him the Goku and the Vegeta.
You jerk!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sick of watching you act all cool every day. You really piss me off.
Run away.
You're the one to talk. You're the one who's always doing stupid stuff. Just looking at you pisses me off.
You can't do that, can you? I'm awesome.
How petty can you be? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Bam!
I'm not ashamed at all. You're the one who's always sulking all the time. Just looking
Yeah.
at you pisses me off.
Language, boys.
Huh? You should play more with the rest of us.
Oh, no.
If you just played with us a little more. Whoa, wait, what am I saying? Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Shadow clone. Oh,
If you
no.
just confuse yourself, you really make no sense.
Damn it. You got me again. I gave him the business one last time at the end there. Not sure if you noticed it as he was going all white there. Fade into white. Alright, that's it. Come on, come and get your licks. Ugh, damn it. Oh no! Alright, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me just something feels a bit unfair here. There we go. There we go. Come on now, up we go. Upsy daisy, as they say in the Navy. Oh, look at that flimsy block. No, I feel like it's rigged. All Eleanor Rigsby like. Come on. Yeah! What you got now, Sasuke? Huh? What's wrong, Sasuke? Oh no! Yeah! Oh shit. Well, goddamn Naruto. Both of them put in a good effort for that final punch, didn't they? Kurama, help us out, son.
Finish this. This battle.
Jiraiya boy, oh my god. No Jiraiya boy, oh he's probably in there, but where the hell was Jiraiya boy?
All of our battles! Sasuke!
Naruto!
It is a cool visual. No, not the statues of the founders! You bastards! I wonder, does Naruto actually, like, or Kakashi, does one of them pay to get those rebuilt? Because, yeah, Madara did become a little bit of a terrorist, but he was still a founder of the village. You can't deny that. And you know full well Hashirama would have wanted Madara's side of the the final valley to be rebuilt. You know it.
During the course of their exhausting battle and clash of emotions, Naruto and Sasuke both suffered serious injuries.
Yeah, this has been censored. Look, the blood is black. I just don't get it.
Unable to move, they lay side by side on
like
a
Naruto was going for like what,
Sasuke
15, 20 years. The people who liked it grew up with it. Like obviously, yeah, there are new fans to Naruto who are younger.
Once and for all.
Everyone knows that blood is red, so censoring it, what does that even accomplish?
You might as well live on and help me instead, if you're just gonna do that.
And everyone knows that that's supposed to be blood coming out of their mouth.
Cooperate with all the shinobi.
They're fucking chilling here, eating squid ink, are they?
You, of course.
There's no telling when I may stand up to defy you again in the future.
You won't do this kind of thing anymore.
I forbade it.
How can you be sure of that?
Don't make me repeat myself! Come on, you're the one who still doesn't get it. Now that I think about it, I guess you always have been surprisingly dense.
Shut up, you loser.
They're not even showing, I don't think. Are they going to show that our arms are missing?
After that, Naruto and Sasuke dispelled the infinite
I don't recall if they did. I turned away a few times. I don't think they did show it though.
Within it.
I suppose from that standpoint, the fact that everyone is unconscious in the Infinite Tsukuyomi, they couldn't really sleep for an hour. But they should have done something to justify how they have all this chakra. Or the final battle should have been far more subtle than it was. Naruto!
By following his own ninja way, Naruto was appointed the 7th Hokage, satisfying the wishes of the people. He then continued to watch over the Hidden Leaf.
Naruto with his
And
crap
that,
haircut.
for the time being, concludes the tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
Honestly, I think Yo Hasakura, off the top of my head, is the only protagonist from a series that I've read in recent years that I can remember that has a time skip at the end, and he doesn't just get lame short hair. Like, to be fair, Ichigo gets lame short hair, but it kind of suits him. I still prefer him with the longer hair. Especially Dangai Ichigo is the best version. Yay, Naruto boy. Like, I still wish he didn't have the short hair, but he doesn't look like terrible. But right, that is it for the history mode playthrough. Like I say, at some point I might do the special story, see how I'm feeling, because I still haven't finished it myself. I'd go back to the start, obviously, and then just play through the whole thing. Ah, kill a bee with shark skin. Cool. So I'm on chapter 3. So I might come back and do it again, but I don't know. If I do, that will be the next thing to stream for this game. But for now, I'm gonna look at the games I have to stream, the ones I've started and stuff, and then maybe stream tomorrow when I know what I want to stream, or come back whenever it is I do know when I want to stream. I might wait a few days actually, because today's Thursday. Yeah, so I got tomorrow where I could stream. Then it's the weekend and I don't stream on the weekends. But then on Monday and I think Tuesday I won't be free to stream anyway. So I might just wait until next Wednesday and then come fresh. Start again fresh from the Wednesday. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.